Hey, what's up? This is Blerdy News Weekly. I'm your host, Prashan Spikes Reddick, and this is my movie review for the Netflix original movie, The Titan. I'm going to try to keep this movie review fairly short and spoiler free. But before I get to that, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button so you can get notified of all new content, new videos that I upload, etc., etc. Alright, so with all that out of the way, I'll start off by saying this. I don't know what it is about Netflix original movies, but they do not for me, I haven't seen one that is just mind-blowingly good. Now the series on Netflix, most of the series on Netflix are amazing and binge-worthy and just they are this phenomenon that happens, but like movies that come out on Netflix, I don't know, they never really hit where I want them to hit. And I don't know if that's because I sort of put them on this pedestal for them to be on the level of Hollywood movies, or I don't know what it is. So The Titan is set in 2048. It's a really crappy future. It's dystopian. Things are just going bad. I think California is experiencing devastating sandstorms. The entire world is just seems to be going downhill. And so a group of scientists get together with NATO and NASA and develop this program where they take soldiers from different branches of the military and Marines and all that good stuff from different countries, and they do this experiment on them for them to be able to survive on Titan, which is Saturn's largest moon. They need to survive on Titan because apparently Mars is out of the question for some reason. All of these other great places that we could perhaps be living are just out of the question. So they want to go to Titan. They want to start a new life on Titan. So the main story follows this doctor who's a woman and her husband who is a lieutenant in the army and their son. And no, those aren't spoilers. They pretty much show that in the trailers. But besides that, that's pretty much all the character development we get from these two characters. I think the kid literally says mom 10 times in the movie, and those are basically his only lines. And most of the movie I was honestly half watching. It didn't really keep my attention, but just for the sake of watching it, I continued to watch it, and there was no real twists or turns that I didn't see coming. I think ultimately the concept of the movie was pretty interesting, and I'm all for sciencey, dystopian, drama, thriller, suspenseful, whatever you want to call it. I'm all for all of that, and this movie gave you all of that, but in a really lackadaisical kind of way. For most of the movie, and I think it was 2 hours long, the movie sort of just meandered around itself, and then toward the third act, when you think it's about to pick up, it doesn't. It doesn't. I saw a lot of the ending coming, and the ending wasn't even really an ending, to be honest. I was just oh, that's it? Oh, okay, cool. Overall, I think this movie is just one of those movies on Netflix where you're just watch because you don't have nothing better to do with your life at the moment. There's a lot of questions that go unanswered. There's a lot of things that don't really make sense in this movie, and you're just huh? So ultimately, yeah, if you want to watch the movie, go watch it. If you don't watch the movie, you're not really missing out on anything. If you saw the movie yourself already, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Yeah, other than that, if you like this video, give me a like. If you are new to my channel, go check out the rest of my movie reviews and randomness. If you are on Facebook, like my Facebook page, Blerdy News Weekly. If you're on Twitter, follow my Twitter at BlerdyW. And I have a podcast every week on SoundCloud, Blerdy News Weekly.